Vehicle incidents were the second most common cause of fatalities at New South Wales mine sites over the past decade. A fully loaded haul truck can weigh up to 624 tonnes. Travelling at 60 kilometres per hour, it carries the same amount of energy as a light vehicle doing 948 kilometres per hour. This has the potential to cause serious injury and death. The New South Wales Resources Regulator received 132 notifications of vehicle collisions in 2023, not including near misses, which far likely exceed this. In one incident at Mount Arthur coal mine, 2 haul trucks collided at an intersection, causing the tray canopy of one truck to damage the cabin of the other. The operator suffered a fractured hand and a head laceration requiring 52 stitches.
Yeah, hi, I'm Matthew Cronin. I'm an operator at Mount Arthur Coal at Muswellbrook. The day of the incident was a pretty normal day. I was actually spare, meaning I wasn't allocated to a machine at the start of shift. A machine came available at the workshop, so I went and got on that truck to take it to work, headed out to the pit, realised that there was an issue with the truck. It wouldn't get up to its sort of full maximum speed. Called the electricians at the workshop, asked them some advice. They were going to get back to me. I continued on my merry way into the pit, and then I received a call from the electricians and they asked me to return the truck to the workshop. I was just heading back to the workshop along the haul road, thinking that it was just a nice easy cruise back to the workshop. And then everything just exploded basically. I sort of remember seeing a flash of yellow just as everything exploded. The cab of the truck exploded, there was glass everywhere. And yeah, that's about it as far as what actually happened. I don't really remember too much leading up to the incident. As a result of the incident, I received severe facial lacerations, lacerations in the forehead. I think there was approximately 50 stitches to my face and forehead. The hand probably copped most of the brunt of things. I've broken this finger sort of between the first and second knuckle. I've broken the bone up in my hand that is associated with the index finger. The ring finger, the middle finger, between the second and third knuckle was shattered and an open fracture. The ring finger was an open dislocation. I'm still in the healing phase as far as the bones go. It's actually 8 weeks today since the incident. Until we hit that 12-week mark, we can't really do too much of the physical therapy, and after that point, hopefully we can really sort of get into it and sort of try and get some of the range of movement back in the fingers. It's pretty much affected everything I do. Simple tasks like dressing yourself, or I needed assistance with showering and stuff like that initially. We've got a small farm, like a hobby farm. We've got horses and cattle and machinery, and I haven't been able to do anything like that. My partner's had to take over all that sort of stuff, on top of all the stuff that she does already. She's had to pretty much do everything. I'm not back at work yet, obviously. It's could be another month or so off sort of some light duties at work. Look, I'm apprehensive about the whole thing, about how well the hand's going to work, I suppose. What tasks I'll be able to do when I return to work. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to go straight back into operating machines for a little while yet. Things can happen in a split second that you don't realise how quick things can turn bad. If you may not necessarily be doing something wrong or anything like that, but you may just have that small moment of inattention that that could end up being a very serious incident. Be aware of your blind spots and stuff like that. Like, it's probably hard to believe that you could miss a 793 truck coming towards you, because of a small blind spot from a mirror and a cab post. But that's what happened. I guess the thing I've learned is machines can be replaced, they can be repaired, but people can't. Instead of being fixated on what's going on with the machine, you need to concentrate on yourself and being safe. And if it means you've got to stop and make this machine safe, then you do that. Your safety and the safety of everyone else around you is the most important thing. Until I actually saw some of the photos of the cabin of my truck, I didn't realise exactly how lucky I was to still be alive, basically, to still be standing, still being able to, do things like this. It was a pretty close call.
The New South Wales Resources Regulator is dedicated to working with mine operators and stakeholders to reduce the number of adverse vehicle interactions at New South Wales mine sites. We rely on mine operators to document, implement and communicate appropriate vehicle interaction controls and procedures, use positive communication effectively and escalate any mobile plant defects. Workers should also take responsibility for their own personal safety by focusing on the task at hand and not becoming complacent in the workplace. Together, we can help make sure everybody gets home safely at the end of their shift.